Okay, this is Ed. We're still working on Victoria's ring, and just got done soldering this gold bezel, and we got to now see if it fits. We got. I thought it was when I cut it. I might have cut it a little bit small, so it may be a tight fit, but we'll see. Wow. Look at it, fits. Sits in there nice. I couldn't have done this much better. So what we want to do is we kind of want to roll the edges around so that it's the bezel's up against the stone real good. So this is called a burnisher. And I want to burnish the metal now that it's soft, because it's soft after soldering it together. So it forms the shape of the stone. So when you pull it off, it'll retain the nice shape of the stone, so that the stone can fit right back down into it, just like that. See? Okay, so. The only place I'm really concerned about is where the solder joint is. But surprisingly, when I look at it close, it appears like there's not a lot of solder buildup. It flowed pretty nice consistently over the top, covered both sides, it went all the way through. So if I was to just do some sanding, let's say, on a stick, right? I could take away some of the buildup on the outside. And then you won't even know where the solder joint is. Okay, so now that I got the stone and the bezel all ready to go, they really do fit well. I can begin to shape this wire around and form an end, the two ends to come together to create a nice little bird's nest. So we talked about where we want to do it. And I'm gonna say we go right about here and try to capture all of this. So I'm gonna cut it off right here. What happens is, because it's stranded wire, and I say stranded, there's multiple strands of wire that is kind of making up the whole wire. I'm gonna solder that little tip there with a piece of gold wire or gold solder, and see if I can bond the ends together, so when I begin to shape it, that the ends don't fray apart before I start working on it. This one is scrap. No, put scrap in.